mud. We got us a hater next door. Says he's gonna call the news, all that BS, because we're unloading in the road. But this is the only place we get to unload. Maybe we won't scuttle it up too bad. No more than it already is. Everybody keeps telling me to blow my nose. Ain't nothing coming out, man. You don't get the sniffles whenever you sweat. Goes that door that won't stay open. Guy wires right in the damn way. Well, we're off the trailer. Try not to scuttle their road. That's it, fellas. That's it. Well, guys, we're signed out. The neighbor over there, right there, he's kind of he's an asshole, but this is where we dropped it. They're very happy to have their machine. All smiles. We got a picture of them with thumbs up. Ticket signed. This is a crazy unload place. Oh well. That's how it happens. That's why my wife married me, because I can get it done. So I need to charge the booster up, lift up our support arm. Pretty cool place though. Already sent my escorts on their way. I have to give those 2 escorts 5 stars. First class. The lady says she just lost her husband a couple of months ago, and she did me a fine job. So we're gonna finish. We won't be stacking anything up here, so we're gonna roll out like this. We'll be back. Well, we're broke down again, guys. So right after we unloaded, we were headed out and kicked another D-rate. So we booked it 150 miles to the closest Pete shop, and they're gonna have to fix this. We had a crane that we were gonna go get, 115,000 pounds. We canceled that. It's pointless to go haul it. So I figured we'd do a little yard walk while we're here at the Peter Car shop. There's a cool looking mixer in there. Great color, hard to beat that with a McNeilus mixer. They probably don't want me videoing in their shop, so. There's a lot of people here with DPF problems. I am at Jackson Group Peterbilt in Eugene, Oregon. I don't know what the propane's for. Well, I mean, I know what propane's for, but I don't know why they have a big tank. You can see we dropped our wagon there. Northwest Peterbilt here. I don't know why people buy these wide base, low profile. And this is not a super single, guys. This is a wide base, low profile tire. There is a big difference. And somebody will chime in and tell me how stupid I am, but you don't know shit if you think that that's a super single. 4 batteries, which it's time for us to change the batteries in our truck. It is 22 months old. There's one of those automatic transmissions. I won't ever be having any of those, I don't believe. At least I hope not. This is not a good sign right here. This is not what you want your equipment to look like. It really is not. This is bad news. It's like the bad news bears here. But you can see, here's you a better view of this DPF filter here. This is a major problem, and everybody keeps telling me to delete, and I'm sorry guys, it's not something I can do. It all sounds good, but if it was just the one truck, that would be fine, I guess, but you know, it's just won't work for me, so I can't do it. This looks like he's got a new tire here, and then 3 that need to head to the cap shop. 445 50R 22.5 Michelin. Well, they're headed in the right direction with the Michelins. It's got the old weed burner exhaust on it down there. It's a fleet truck. Fleet truck. And then this one here, this gentleman's got him an F350 like mine, except mine is white. His is looks like it's been jacked up. I won't be jacking mine up. I just don't do that stuff anymore. It's like loud exhaust. I don't want it. I used to, but I'm over all that. PACCAR means you can't get nothing but a PACCAR engine or a Cummins. And I'm telling you, I'd really just rather have my nuts chopped off with a tire chop hammer as I had to buy another Cummins. I hate them. I've always hated them. I've never had good luck with them. I just don't like them. Maybe I should buy some Western Stars with some green engines in them. Detroit's. I'm a Detroit fan. See, this is the telemetry deal here. That way they can not run you over. That's a pretty sporting looking pickup he's got there. I'm not jacking mine up. Now, mine might be that tall. Hell, I don't know. I haven't seen it so long. I let my dad use it. We ordered him one identical to it. And because of the microchip shortage, it's been delayed and delayed and delayed. So now it's supposed to be built sometime the end of September. His is identical to mine. Let's go over here and look at these fabulous rides. This truck here is brand new. Never had anything coupled in the fifth wheel. Yeah, this is a fleet truck. You can see it's got disc brakes. That's good. It's got PACCAR rear ends under it. PACCAR air ride suspension. Holland fifth wheel. Just your standard stuff. That's cheapest airlines money can buy. Not that mine are any better. Nice looking wheels. Looks like it's got aluminum hubs. This has to be a fleet truck. Not a bad looking ride though. And right here, I think this is a 389. I'm almost 100% positive it's a 389. And this is going to be either a log truck or some kind of delivery truck that they put like a flatbed on, maybe with a Prentice boom or something of that nature. All looks good when it's new, right? Even the zip ties look good new. I'm telling you, man. Look at this shit right here. Look at that. So the neighbor where I unloaded, so this has got new way suspension, which I happen to like because I like the style of the torque arm in the suspension. Anyway, he got real excited. Those people were super nice. We unloaded, took their picture with the machine. This truck's got aluminum hubs too. And we got out of there. There was no place to deck the Jeep or anything, so we just pulled it on. Yep. Let's see, it's got disc brakes. It's got disc brakes. No, that's drum brakes on that. Got an air actuated pintle lock for the pintle hook. That's pretty good. And you can tell with these lug tires, this definitely meant this is going in the woods and off-road. That's not a cross-country tire by any means. Although it would probably run fine. I used to run Michelins that had a very similar tread pattern on the steer on mixers, all-wheel drive trucks, and they would run a long time. Now those trucks don't go but 57 miles an hour, but they were good tires. It's your pressure regulator right here for your pusher. It's one of them DEF tanks. And of course, it's locked. It's got aluminum hubs on the front. 24.5 rubber. And you can tell by the red engine that it's a Cummins X15. And this is a flat top, pretty cool looking truck. This would make a nice 8-axle rig, other than it's got the wrong pusher for Florida. Nations Equipment. Not quite low enough for a car hauling rig, I don't think. Really like that color. Yeah, that's a pretty nice metallic color. I don't know what color that is. We might have to scope that out. It's got like some brown in it. It's probably locked, right? Yep. DEF tank. I don't know what that controller is over there, unless this baby has some type of automated transmission, but I can't imagine that being back there. There's part of the problem right there. Mexico. Americans are starting to forget what it means to be free. They seem to want to be part of communism. At least that's what it looks like to me. So these are Michelin's X Multi-Energy D Low Pro 22.5s, aluminum hubs. This has got the, these are probably Eaton rear ends or Dana. It's got disc brakes. All the standard Peterbilt get up. Holland fifth wheel. It's a good looking truck. Somebody's jacked up the antenna already. See it up there, all bent up. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll slip over here and look at this mixer. See if we can get you some info. I'd like to show you that one in the shop. That's a McNeilus, which is the best, unless something's changed. This one over here doesn't look like a McNeilus. I mean, it has the McNeilus shape, but you can tell by the front of the drum how it's angled instead of round. McNeilus has a spun drum head, and a cheaper mixer does not have a spun head. It's probably a Beck or something. There's a lot of wannabes out there. See, that's gonna get somebody angry. Bridge King. Contech. I think that is McNeilis's grandkids that own that, if I'm not mistaken. So this is just a copycat McNeilis. You can look at the collector hopper and tail, the charge hopper. I mean, it's all the same. Manual chute lock, pneumatic chute lock, all of that's the same. Nothing different. Standard chute controls. This is the water hose for the bottom. This is the water with a water meter right here to where if you're going to put water in your concrete. And this is a water hose here to go up and wash down your chutes. But I think that's who they are. I've been out of that game too long to really know. It's had the rollers changed. You can look at the color of the stanchions on the rollers, the roller stand. It's not painted white, so that tells you that's been changed. But it does have automatic greasing, it looks like. You can see where the grease line is hooked up here to the center pin of the roller. Looks like a Chalmers suspension there. Yep, Dodge Center. Yep, this is McNeilus' grandkids. I believe the grandkids did this. So this is a ZF drum drive, probably a PK 6500, and I can't see from here. That is a PK 7300. I believe the 6500 is a right angle drive. So the motor, which would be the part sticking out of the drum drive here, would be sticking out the other side. This right here is an air actuated pump, and this is what pumps the water into the drum, unless this has a tank for admixtures. But right here is what I'm talking about. So this is not a spun head. This is just a plate head that they have welded together, and a spun head would have a radius right here. Much better design than this. Costs a lot more, but you get what you pay for. I hear air leaking. Here's another one of those. See, this is that sensor everybody needs that they can't get. T800. This is for a log truck. This is not how log trucks look in Florida, but we're in Oregon, so they do it the Oregon way, which I kind of think might be better. It's a K-Whopper suspension. I don't know what brand tire those are. Road Masters. Then you can see this here, how they hook up, and his trailer was sitting over there, and this is air actuated. So see, that shows you that that truck over there is probably going to become a log truck. So this is what you would call a Bridge Master, and this here lays down and puts the tires on the ground. That way you can make your outer bridge law work for you. You don't run that in Florida. That's bullshit. Looks like aluminum hubs. They like aluminum hubs out here. I don't blame them. Anything you can do to shed some weight. I need to shed some weight myself. But this is a Step Forward. I believe this is a 567. Good looking truck. I actually like them. I don't like the interior, but this has got steel front hubs. It's not a bad looking rig. I don't know if they're looking for me. I left the keys in the truck. I guess they'll figure that out. Flying the American flag proudly. These guys are nice, super nice guys. This looks to be a 379 or 389. I'm not real sure what determines the difference. This one's a little older. It's a good looking rig though. It's got the tri-pack. Pete low air leaf suspension. Neoterra tires. I've never heard of those. So he's got the rear connection for his glad hands, power the umbilical cord. This truck's got drum brakes. And this right here is a nice looking service truck. If you do that kind of thing, if you're an outside service technician, you're a hard-working person. And my hat's off to you. You see they got her all locked up. That way I can't look at his stuff. Probably a good idea. You see some of that diesel particulate filter in there. Hamilton Construction Company. I wonder why they didn't put their sticker on level. It's a good looking rig. And then this over here, this truck works on the railroad. So these railroad wheels go down and set on the rail, and then there's one up front somewhere. Or not one, but an axle with two wheels. And that's how they go down the railroad. Modern railway systems. So here you go, right here. That's how that works. That looks heavy. California. Yep, we can't go into California. I mean, we can, but they won't give us much weight. And that's it, guys. We are broken down. It is what it is. And we'll get back with it. So we'll see what happens. We're probably gonna have to get a hotel. I need to do some laundry, and I don't know how many pairs of underwear you guys own. I own like 40 pair, and I bring like 30 with me on the road just because I like clean. Probably too much information, right? We'll slip over here and look at this mixer. Maybe they won't say anything. 'Cause I know they're not gonna get to us today. They said they would, but the sun is sinking. See if I can slip in here and show you that drum head without them getting mad at me. Sounds like an old Detroit running, but it's not. Looks to be a PACCAR. So this is a true McNeilus. I want to show you this drum head, show you the difference. You see how this has a radius here all the way out? This is what's called a spun head. Truly is the better way to go. This truck's running. Maybe they're fixing to take it out of here. Great color though. Great mixers, a chute vibrator right here. So you throw air to that and it'll vibrate the chute. So that's it, guys. I'll be back.